Yo, what's up, my dudes? How y'all doing? I'm so bugged.
Man, we didn't even make it 10 seconds into this.
Yo, I just can't. Like, it's so weird.
We gonna get canceled before we even get started.
You can't get canceled on the internet. You can't it can't happen. It
You
can't
might be right.
happen. Listen, I am your black friend. You won't get canceled.
Hey, man, I had a question. When
What's up?
black people get accused of being prejudiced, do y'all do like white people and just start naming off your white friends?
No.
No. Oh no.
No, we just no. We just straight up say we're not prejudiced. We're not racist.
You don't got a list.
What
Like,
you gonna
no, my
do about
man
it?
Bill is cool as fuck.
What you gonna do about it?
What you gonna do about
All right. We're supposed to do a real intro. I'm sorry, y'all. We're just really
Let-
excited. I haven't seen this rascal, I guess, in 16 years.
It's been a hot minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed co-host over here. I can't even speak English because this fool got me laughing already.
That's
This
okay.
guy,
It
one of my
wasn't your
oldest
first
friends
language.
in the world, Lawrence Low Carter. I think I'm the only one that calls him Lolo.
Woo! No, you are the only one that calls me low.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that's known you this damn long.
That is true. Well, I got a few other friends that have known me for a little bit longer. But you're the only one that gets that privilege. See?
I get a ghetto pass.
Yeah, not even no. I wouldn't even say ghetto pass. You get the pass. You get the pass.
The pass.
The pass. That's it.
Oh, I'm Dominic Lucero. I'm a stand-up comedian here in Northern Colorado.
I'm Lawrence Carter, just your average, everyday, normal human being that just graces you with our presence, or my presence. You know.
Everybody, this is Low. So,
Stop.
we welcome to the first ever Laughing Dads podcast. We are sponsored by We Broke, and that is in conjunction with We Got a Lot of Debt. So we gonna need this podcast to work. Okay.
Listen to us, please. I know everybody and their grandmother's asking to that, but for me,
yes,
do it for
we
me.
are here for the money. We're not gonna lie to you. And no, we're here to save the whales. No, fuck the whales. All right, with me and Lo just trying to pay for this college money for these kids. That's
No,
it.
for real. Listen. We had a college fund. So all right, so we had a college fund for these two kids, but we had to dip into it because of the simple fact that bills have gone up. You know, folks are in the White House. We ain't gonna say his name. Because I don't want to get sued. I ain't got no money. So if you come after me, he's just gonna get bills. He's literally just gonna get bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some of this debt you sue me.
Yeah.
You go, motherfucker. I know you got it.
I'm just gonna transfer it in your name, and you could pay. It's all right. You can pay.
You
I'm
get
all right
richer
with it.
in the White House, by the way. Can we
Say that again.
how the hell do you get richer in the White House? I thought that was a
Listen,
set income.
listen, bro. All right, listen. I promised myself. I didn't promise you. I didn't promise the internet. I didn't promise nobody that I wasn't going to grace him with my presence. Like, I'm not gonna talk about him unless we get on a topic that is straight up
Ooh.
about him. I'm not gonna do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Dom.
So, I'm gonna just ease my way on back.
Yeah. You best.
Before Lowe gets us in trouble.
No,
before we even get
us
started.
us.
Yeah.
You the one.
What?
You the one.
You know what? You might be right.
You said
It
you
is
said
usually
it.
my fault. We in trouble.
You listen. You said it. You started it. You said, "How are you going to be?" Nope, I ain't doing it. You ain't tempting me, bruh. You ain't tempting
Oh,
me. But
well, I guess we should probably talk about how Lo and I got to be friends.
we don't want
Because
that story. Nobody
this
wants that
that this
story.
is a good story. Because people are going to be like, "You did not." Yes, we absolutely did.
Listen,
I
I'm gonna pretend that I'm a Christian on this podcast. All right,
you
I'm gonna at
what
least try to pretend.
you
All
are
right,
not
so
going to
let's.
look good after I tell this story because
That's why
it
I'm
was very
saying.
not Christianly thing to do.
That's what I'm saying. So we gonna keep it as clean as possible because I want I want other people. I want other
You gotta make
people.
sure you show this to your mama. I know she still loves me. It'll be fine. Your mom and your dad were cool.
We don't. Listen, that is somebody we could talk about. If you want to talk about somebody, because he ain't got no money, he ain't gonna sue nobody.
No
We can talk
money.
about that rascal. Oh yeah, yeah. But get going to what you were saying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
gonna shut up
that's
over here.
podcast two, bro. You need to calm
Hmm
down. We
hmm
talk about mama's next one.
Hey, listen. No. Not even mamas. I'm talking about daddy. I
Oh,
ain't. Oh yeah.
I
We'll
got
talk.
one for you. I met my daddy,
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So this will be the dad's podcast. How about that? Well,
bro. All right, I'm
it'll
cool with
be
it. But let
meet
so
meet the daddy.
meet the daddy.
I'm your daddy or
I'm
something.
your dad.
I'm your daddy.
You're gonna be the only one I ever let get away with saying that to me.
Listen, I said worse. I've done worse.
You
Go
you had
talk.
we lived together for a hot minute.
Talk.
So this man, let me tell y'all how I met this man, all right? I had a ghetto ass apartment off Indian School and Broadway in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And when I say the apartment complex was ghetto, it was ghetto. Like, we had a big ass fence around that motherfucker, and they were still stealing cars out
It
the
was
parking lot.
next to a graveyard. I don't get it. I
We,
just don't get it. It was next to a graveyard. You don't have to be any more ghetto than that. All you got to
nah,
say is we were next to the graveyard in the inner
yeah,
city of inner
Albuquerque,
city of Albuquerque. This Albuquerque don't really
yeah.
have an inner city.
Yeah, the whole thing is the inner city. If you go to the
Yeah,
west side, it's the whole west side.
it's the whole west side.
Yeah. Lo and I lived on the west side. All right, so
No, we lived in no. It was in the center of the city, the west side.
that was definitely dead center. Because
Yeah.
but you went to West Mesa too, just like I did.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
So,
But
but
that's not
this
where we met.
fool,
Don't
that's
get
not where we met.
sidetracked.
We met
Don't
at
get
this ghetto
sidetracked.
ass apartment, and we met. There was these girls that lived two buildings over from me, and
You ain't
Lo,
even saying the story right. All right, listen. I met my future wife at that apartment. All right. I
you
live.
lying like a dog right now,
I
aren't you?
love. I love that woman. She's still in my life. We've got two beautiful kids. The ones that I can't afford to get sent to college. They mine. This is mine.
You,
So,
that's how you know he's lying. Did you hear how he lied
like
right
I
there?
was saying
He
before I
said,
was rudely interrupted,
my beautiful wife." Bro, you need to.
she's
That is
gorgeous.
not what you said back then.
She's yeah. No, I'm not gonna say what I said back then. You trying to get me all in trouble? Listen, you trying to get me in trouble, bruh?
How dare you be all right?
Help me,
You've been married as long as
please.
I have. What are they gonna do at this point?
No,
They got us.
I
It's
was
weird.
doing the
It's
Kevin Hart.
over.
I was doing the Kevin Hart, like
I
the
can't. I
help
know.
me.
I can't help you.
So I was dating this beautiful woman named Amanda. She was gorgeous, and she still is gorgeous.
Yeah, that is Lowe's
And
wonderful wife. As she walked
and
by in the background, y'all didn't
right,
know.
and me and Dom met that in this ghetto apartment. They had a pool and a jacuzzi.
Yo,
In this apartment, my first date was with Amanda in this pool, and Dom just so happened to be there. And we got along because he is country as all get up, and I appreciate country as all get up, and I enjoyed we enjoyed each other's company. And while the ladies went and did dipping, they in the pool. We got to talking and we got to hanging out and we were chill. I got kicked out of my mama's house because I was hanging out with this white woman.
There's the rest of the story
And
right there, just so y'all know.
I got kicked out of my mama's house because I was hanging out with this white woman. And Dom had an extra space in extra space in his loft apartment
I
that
had a
he was
recliner
renting.
in the living room of my loft apartment.
Hey, listen, we don't need to go through all the details. We don't need to go through all the details, my nigga. But anyway, so uh I was able to chill, hang out at his apartment and see this girl, Amanda, who I'm now married to
Yo.
all day, every day. Loving my life. Love you, Jesus.
Yep.
And
You don't need
we
Jesus to help you after this.
we got into some hijinks. Let's just say that. We got into some hijinks.
Yeah, for
Now
real.
you can talk.
All right. Let me tell the whole story now that Lo done sugarcoated it for you.
No,
This man and
that
I,
was the story.
we are sitting in the hot tub, and this fool said, "Hey man, you cool as hell." I said, "Yeah, you cool too, bro." As we are passing back and forth these nasty coronas that we had at the hot tub,
I
and
don't
he said,
remember that. I
"Yeah,
don't
I know.
remember
That's
that.
good. There, I got pictures." he said,
I'm
"This
38
man
years
goes,
old, bro.
man, mama, can you believe my mama threw me out for hanging out with this white girl?" I said, "Uh." You ain't got nowhere to go? He goes, no. I'm like, you better hope she asks you to stay.
She didn't. End of
She did
story. She
not.
didn't.
Amanda was like, you need me to drop you off someplace?
Mhm.
like, hey,
There's
man,
a
listen,
cemetery right around the corner.
45 minutes after I met this man, I'm like, hey, bro, why don't you just stay with me? I got room. It's just me in this stupid ghetto apartment because I had just broke up with my girl,
I'm lonely.
kind of. And I'm lonely.
I
I
didn't say
did
that.
tell Lo. I
I
did
didn't say
tell
that.
Lo. I said I'm lonely. it's real quiet in here. I'm by myself, and I'm not used to it. And this man's like, I. This fool moved into my apartment. We were both living out of backpacks in this ghetto
Hey,
ass
listen.
apartment.
The bachelor life,
Ooh,
man.
that
When
was
you
the
broke,
bachelor life,
listen, when you
dog.
broke,
we were
everything
broke
sounds amazing.
as fuck. We
Jeez.
thought PBR was the good beer.
Yeah,
we
right?
were that broke.
Oh my
Oh
goodness,
my
that's funny.
god. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Now that we done got that shit out the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right,
And
Lo.
so, and then this man basically funded our activities for the next so often as
Well,
one does.
I
And
funded those activities by selling weed since we couldn't afford rent.
I didn't know any of that. You could have just not said anything and I would have been fine.
yeah, I didn't say anything back then
And I
because it was
was
hell
fine.
illegal. This is like 2010,
Yep,
11. Yeah, we
right.
were. I was trying to stay out of jail.
Nigga, all of us was trying to stay out of jail.
yeah.
And that's what happened.
And that's what happened. And that's how we got here. All right.
Yep, that's
13 years later,
exactly
we
it.
decided. We decided in the same 45-minute time frame to do this podcast too, just so y'all know. This came
That
about yesterday talking shit.
Yeah, I helped him with a skit that he did on Instagram, on the
Hey, don't hate
gram.
on
No,
don't
I'm
hate
not
on the
hate.
gram.
Listen, I'm not hating on you. I'm not hating on the gram. I'm just saying it's for
uh,
old people at this point. Us
uh,
millennials are on the gram. The Gen Zers are on the TikTok. So what you need to do is instead of put it on the gram, and not get any exposure, you need to put it on the TikToks so that you could get the exposure. Guess what? 100 views in like what? 10 minutes?
yeah, something like that
Get
on
it.
TikTok. He might have been right. All right.
I might have been.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Now, this man right here has been a pain in my ass for these solid 13 years too, but he
100%.
got to
I'm
be the most honest friend I got in this whole world. Is
listen.
this man right here?
I'm that splinter that you just can't get. You got to peel away skin and peel
Yeah.
away. I'm gonna be infected. That's how bad I am as a friend. I mean, as good as I am as a friend, that I infect you. And
Yeah.
from that moment on, you cannot get away from me. You
Yeah.
take pieces out of you, and I'm still in there.
Yeah.
That's just what happens.
This
That's
guy
how I got
right
the white
here.
woman. That's how I got the white woman.
I married a Latina. I didn't have a choice. She said, "You get married." I
Well,
said, "Oh, okay."
yeah, no, you. It's basically
You
the same.
get married. You catching these hands. You better pick one. Ah.
Yep. It's
Marriage sound
either marriage
I.
or death,
Yeah,
and I
pick
chose
one.
marriage.
Yeah. 11 and a half years later for me. So,
Right?
something right. So, man, I got to tell you a country ass story. And I haven't told this story on stage. I haven't told nobody. I got booked at Comedy Works a couple of weeks ago, and I
Oh,
did the new
nice.
talent night. Yeah. My man. But I made a country fried fool of my fucking self
Oh,
for the
that
show.
that is 100% accurate. I've never heard you tell a more truth than that. Now, only if our president could do that, maybe we'd be in a better position.
You
I
need to leave that man alone, all
I
right?
didn't I didn't
Listen,
say nothing.
you need
I
to
didn't
leave.
say nothing.
This is the first podcast, man. We're trying to get a second one, all right? Listen. So,
Hey, the only way that we're gonna get canceled is if I say the N word, or
yeah, I
actually,
think you can say that. I think if I say the N word, we might
no, I
get
don't even think
canceled.
that. At this point, we're in the political climate where the N word is okay for white people, and even some other words that should not be uttered.
I think I'm gonna try
They are taking people from out of their cars, like ripping them out of their cars. It don't matter, bro.
it.
Nick Fuentes is just going on blast and being like, I am the G, and like I'm a Nazi. Like he's all over the place. Anyway, go
Yeah,
ahead.
bro. Oh,
Sorry.
you wildin'.
I
This
did,
man, bro.
That's the only
I
reason why you brought me on here.
I did. This is the whole reason. He said, "You think this shit'll work?" I was like, "This shit will definitely work."
Yep.
I
Two
haven't
crazy
never met
peoples.
nobody as fun. I said, "We both crazy as fuck. This is
Oh yeah,
perfect.
we
This
is.
is might as well."
Yeah, right.
No, bro. I get to Comedy Works, right?
All right.
Okay, so I get in, and they got to check you like 3 times if you're talent. They
Okay.
put some little mark on your hand. You go through the first security, you go through the second security, and then you get down to like where the auditorium area is.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I get down to the auditorium area, and dude checks my hand. He's like, "Oh, you're a comic." I'm like, "Yep, I'm a comic." He's like, "Cool." So it's the first time? I said, "Yeah, it's my first time." And he's like, "All right, man. Well, you have a good set tonight." I'm like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
I didn't know where to go, so I took my big old country ass and sat in the crowd. I went and sat in like the fucking third or fourth row off to the side. Because like when they call my name to go up, I
Oh
just
my
walk out through the
god.
crowd, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's not apparently not how you do it, bro.
That's not how you do it.
The usher looked at me, he didn't give me one of these.
Yep. Uh huh.
I said, "Oh no, I fucked up." I walked over
Yep.
to him and he goes, "Hey man, the talent, there's a green room around the back." And I said loud as fuck, I went, "God damn, y'all got a green room?" Yeah, the two waitresses right there were dead. The same look you did. Those girls were laughing so hard. I was like, "Fuck!" And I was dead
Yo,
ass, bro.
you
I've
are
never
the
been to a comedy
countryest
club with
hillbilly
a
I met
in a green
in a
room.
long
I
while.
was like, "This motherfucker got a green room." I'm texting fucking homies. They got a fucking green.
Oh no.
I
You
made
didn't
it. I
text
sent my
me.
mama pictures. I didn't text you. I sent my mama a picture of the green room. Like, "Mama, look, I'm in the green room."
My God. My God.
You're never gonna let me go no place fancy ever again, bro.
Nope. Nope. You're gonna stay yourself at Applebee's and Chili's
Yeah.
for the rest of your life.
There's an open mic in the corner when you're
Yep.
ready.
After you're done with their wings,
Yeah,
you're up.
yeah, you get
Take your
free
time.
appetizers tonight. That's how we paying you for the
Take
show.
your time.
Take your time.
Don't order
Oh,
anything from the bar because we know you ain't got it.
yeah.
Just take your time.
We know your ass ain't gonna tip. Just take your ass, right? Oh, your country. Yeah, bro.
And it's
Yeah.
right next to the bathroom. That's
Yeah.
that's like
That's
every
the
time.
green room.
Yeah, I know. That's the brown room.
That's the brown room.
It's
Oh
it's the
fuck.
dookie room.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, yeah. That's that
Yeah.
that is actually pretty funny. No, that was truly hilarious. Because I know, I mean, I could see you in that situation where you're like, they never been there before, like you just doing it. You just like, all right, your nerves are all, it's all bubbling in your chest, and you're just like, you got to go use the brown room because it's just bubbling. That appetizer didn't sit right, and you're just like, oh no, oh Lord. Even though in the green room they have a little brown room, but I've never been a comic, so I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, for
But
sure. I was like, damn. I can't tell. I'm so happy knowing my boys are here to see this right
oh
now.
yeah, no. See
I'd
now
never
that,
hear
but
the
now
end of
that
this shit.
but now that you said the story, it's all over. Because now
Yeah,
the internet's gonna know, and everybody already knows, once it's out there on the internet, it's forever,
you done, bro.
forever.
Forever. Yeah, everybody gonna know. Oh,
Everybody gonna know.
that's that country ass fool who sat in the crowd.
And listen, I'm the type of friend that won't die with this secret. I will tell everybody that I know that knows you. I'll just be like, yo, guess what happened with Dom?
He took his big ass.
He went to a comedy show. Hmm, First of all, that's hilarious. And then from the comedy show, he then got asked the usher or asked the backstage person, and they said, "Go ahead in the back." And he went in the front of the crowd. He didn't know. He went into the VIP section. He didn't know. He didn't know you had to pay for those.
Trying to turn up, bro. What you mean?
I'm just trying to enjoy myself at the club.
Oh,
That's all I thought it was. I just
girl.
thought it was open seating. I didn't have to pay, and the waitress comes over here, little boy.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
how it
hilarious.
happened.
That is hilarious.
I know for next time I get to go to Comedy Works, I got to take my ass around the back.
No, that's exactly it. Like, no, I didn't. I wouldn't have known. There would have been. I would have done the same exact thing. Or, but I would have. No, see, like, I don't have any pride. I would have been asking him. I would have
I
been
said, you
asking him
be
a
asking
million questions.
questions. Yeah.
And then they call my name up, and I would be like, "Is that me? Like, do I need to go?" And he's like, "Yeah, dummy, go."
You next, fool.
Jeez, they need to hire some real people, some real comedians.
Yeah,
I'm tired of these amateurs.
he said, "You see that fool go sit down?" I'm sure he told all his little friends after I went to bed. "Did you see that big ass fool went sat in the crowd?"
Mhm.
And you know him.
No,
I'm fucking 6 foot tall, 290, bro.
so
I ain't little. Take
so
my
was he
big
black or
ass
was he
out there.
white? Because it does matter. Was he
He
black or was he
was
white?
he was neon white.
Oh, okay.
If it would have
So
been a
no,
brother,
he
I'd have
did.
been all right with it.
Listen, he went home. He took his shoes off. He told his wife about it,
Yeah.
and or his girlfriend or his boyfriend. I'm not jealous.
We accept all on this podcast.
We
Let's just
accept
not. Yeah.
everybody who has
Don't you
proximity to
say it.
sponsors.
There you
You
go.
hush. Proximity to sponsors. Anybody that's wanted to sponsor us, we got you.
We
Uh,
all money is green. Thank you.
yes, all money is green as long as it spends the same. I don't care.
Yeah.
Maybe not depending on when we get the money, because when we get the money, the economy might be down. Yeah, again, like I said. So he probably went home, took his shoes off, and was like, "Honey, guess what happened to me?" She'd be like, "What?" Then he'd be like, "Never mind. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed."
God damn. I was waiting
Because
for the payoff, bro.
no, I know but that's the best thing about the payoff. It doesn't come.
Bro, I'd have been cool if it was a brother, bro. If I would have got up and it would have been a black dude, I would have been fine. I would
At
have seen
that,
his ass and been like, "Hey,
listen,
my
if it
bad."
was
We would have.
that's what I was trying to say with the white boy. You're fine. Only him and his wife or girlfriend or boyfriend. That's the only people that's gonna know, other than the waitresses. Now, if it was a brother, he would have taken a video, posted it on TikTok, probably put it on what's the one? Oh God, what's that one that has the um World Star?
Oh,
He
okay.
would have
All
put it
right.
on
Yeah,
World Star. It'd have been like, look at this cracker.
yeah.
He's sitting in. I told he's one of the talent, and I told him to go in the green room, and he went and sat his cracker behind in the audience. Who does that?
Why you sound like Uncle Ruckus, bro?
We were just me and my boys were just talking about, and I just happened to use the Uncle Ruckus voice, and they enjoyed it, and so
Yeah.
they were like, "How do you do that so well?" I was like, "Cause I'm an Uncle Top.
I'm an Uncle
Why
Tom.
else?
Oh,
I'm gonna get
yeah.
canceled by a bunch of black people.
Yeah, we about to be in all. Yeah, all the black people gonna hate your ass.
It's fine.
Yeah,
They
right.
already do hate me. Like
I
seriously.
God, you stupid. Oh well, if nothing else, at least I got a good laugh out of
Oh,
this.
both of us laughed.
We
Oh, I can
good.
laugh. Listen, I can laugh at your pain too.
Yeah, I can laugh at
That's the
you.
whole point of this.
That is friendship right there, y'all.
So
Just
that I
so.
can laugh at you and you can laugh
Oh,
at you. It's a circle. This it's a circle. Rob
dog.
Schneider off of that
These
mm, mm.
these fucking kids, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Your
I
your
had
your
two mini
boys?
me's,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, they
Yeah.
are just
Mhm.
like me, and
Oh, they just
my
hard-headed and
uh, as
stubborn.
mules, stubborn as hell. And this big one, bro, the big one got
Ah.
autism and he's got
Oh, okay.
ADHD, but
Okay,
he
so
don't
just like
got
you.
uh, yeah, but he got the other kind.
Okay.
He didn't get the dumb kind like his daddy.
Oh,
He like
okay.
Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Oh, so he's smart.
Smart as fuck, bro. I
Oh
Let me
man.
tell you something. I tried to watch The Big Bang Theory with my wife, and we had to turn that shit off because we were having like trauma response. So, like
Bro.
watching my kid all grown up, and I'm not ready, bro.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. My daughter, she's a smart one. She got I mean my son, he's smart. You can tell his gears are moving, but he's about as dumb as a box of rocks. Um
Damn.
but like my daughter, she's really quick and she'll pick things up, and um she she picked some stuff up from her school, from the girls at school, like back talking and like talking quick, like
Oh.
so like she's like, yeah, that's what I said, didn't I?
Oh,
And not with the head. She hasn't figured out the head yet.
she ain't
So
got the head
like
movement down
she ain't
yet.
got the chicken neck, so she's good. Like she's good at
Oh,
that.
bro,
But
that's coming.
at the same time, I just want to snatch her up because I
Don't you miss
remember.
the '90s?
No, 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 because I want to be better. Oh, we still have to talk about my dad because you have to talk about your dad and we
Oh,
have to talk about it.
we
Remind me
we
because I will
do need
forget.
to. Yeah, yeah.
But my daughter, she's just so smart and I love her to death. But she's just so, like, she just takes everything in, and there's no filter. Like there's nothing stopping her from doing it yet. So like I gave you the example. She's like she talks back, and she's, I mean, again, we've got to allow her to figure out her own boundaries, except when
It's-
it hurts my feelings. All right, except for when it hurts my feelings. It hurts so much.
and she probably smart like her mama, so she probably hurting them quick.
Yeah, real quick. Daddy, I don't like that. I don't think that that's a smart plan. You hush. I'm smarter than you. I've lived longer than you have. I don't think it's gonna work. Try it. Just try it, please. Just try it. Just stop talking and just try it first. And she'll try it and then be like, it didn't work. I'm like, what? I'm like, you didn't even do it. You started to do it. So like one of those things, you know how you go and say, hey, go clean up your room. Go pick up everything off the floor that you can see. There is the little, and she goes, she picks up everything, and she does a good job. It's a half job, but it's a good job. And she'll come up to me and go, Daddy, I cleaned up my room. I was like, okay, let me go check, and then can I get an ice cream? Well, I gotta go check, and then we'll go from there. And I'll go in the room and I'll look and I'll like, she did something. I see that she did something. But there's socks on the floor. There's clothes on the floor. I was like, baby girl, I said to pick up everything. I did. Sweetie, you still got socks on the floor. You still got pants on the floor. You still got this on the floor. You still got that. No, I picked up some stuff and then I started organizing my desk. And then after I organized my desk, I said, no, I didn't ask you to organize your stuff. I said, pick the stuff off the floor and put it away. Like, what? You want ice cream from me, but you don't want to clean up your room? Oh my God. And she has like a meltdown almost.
Oh,
like,
Lord.
And it's like, oh, they're messing with the light.
Yeah.
For all of you listeners out there, my kids, I'm in an office space, and the way that this office space is wired, the light switch is outside of the door. So it's not inside of the room, which makes the most sense. And that switch there, where I'm pointing behind me for the listeners, goes to the outside light on my backyard patio. So I don't get it, but it was wired like this, and I bought the house like this. I didn't want it. I didn't want it like this, but they did it, and it's all right. So the kids like to mess with the light. So it's a bunch of shadows. My forehead is glaring, mirroring the screen that I have in front of me. So, and so like I was saying, so yeah, that's just one of those things that after living my life and causing my parents a bunch of pain, now it's coming right back at me. And I love it though.
Yeah.
And I was telling my wife, I was like, I wouldn't trade it for the world. Like, granted, we're not in the best position. As we said, we are broke. Please
That's
pay
why
us.
we're here.
Sponsors. We need sponsors. I don't want Blue
Anybody.
Chew or anything like that. No. I have standards.
Heck,
I have standards.
Blue Chew hit
But
us up. I'll convince him.
yeah,
Don't you trip. I got this. You hit us up. You better shut up, fool.
but I love my kids, and this is the thing that comes with fatherhood, is the struggle of being trying not to be your parents, and fail, and the failures, or mirror the successes, and turn away the failures, of your parents, um and
Damn, that was
try to
deep,
deal
though.
with yourself, and trying to deal. No, I tell everybody this. It's not that deep. Trust me. There are
Shit.
many books written about this subject.
That's
I am
deeper than
just
you ever sounded. You've been reading, haven't you? You've been reading a
I
lot,
have.
haven't you?
I have. Are you
Look,
saying that because I'm black? How dare you, sir?
you.
How
I'm
dare
saying that
you?
because you stupid. The only thing I ever saw you read was fucking manga and menus at the restaurants. You better shut the fuck up.
I
That
love
has nothing to
chicken.
do
Leave me
with you
alone.
being black, Bill.
I love eating. Leave me alone. Don't you
I've
dare
seen you
judge
read
me
that
for
menu three,
eating.
four times. Yeah, I've never seen you read no book. You better, fuck, got all educated on me now,
Oh,
motherfucker.
speaking of which, Lolo's Chicken and Waffles. Sponsor us. I'm down.
Get, His name is Lo. You gotta sponsor him, Lolos.
That's
Come
what
on,
I'm saying.
this. I
That's what I'm
mean,
saying.
he's the perfect rep.
Hey, have you been to Arizona? Have you been to Phoenix?
Years ago, I got an aunt out there.
Oh, do you? Where?
Yeah,
What part?
surprise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Surprise? Because that's
It's
where
been
Amanda's
years.
family is.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you got to text me. You got to text me with your address.
Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Because Amanda's parents live just off of Cactus Road.
Oh, okay. Did they move out there?
Yeah, they moved out there a long time ago.
Oh,
They moved out there about, oh Jesus, 6, 7, 8 years ago.
damn.
Yeah, they bought a house. They basically paid off that house.
Do you remember when Amanda's dad came to meet you?
Which time?
The first time when we were
Yeah,
still living at the ghetto ass apartment
bro.
together,
I tell this
and he came
story.
over to our place,
I
and
tell
he
this
thought
story
I
all
was
the
you.
time. I tell this story all the time. No, he didn't even knew I existed. He just looked at you and was like, "I like you, son."
Yeah, that was
Looked at me and
really it.
said, "If I had my gun out, you'd be dead."
he,
Bro.
he said, "How you doing, Lawrence?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not Lawrence. You looking for that brother over there? That's not I. Yeah."
No,
Believe it or not, sir, I don't like white women. So you know,
I'm just here. I that's I'm just here.
he lives. We live together. It's
Yeah,
not, but it's not
nah,
in that
yeah.
kind of
Why you
way.
guys say it like that, bro? Why you guys say it like that?
I think that's how I said it right to his face that
No
day. Because I
judgment.
don't know
Hold
what
on.
the
No
fuck was going
judgment
on.
to whoever is living like that. I'm all right with it. I'm just saying we weren't like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of grab ass going around, but not like that.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't tell that story.
I'm not
But
telling that story on this podcast. We gotta make sure we don't get. Oh, look at the dad look. Did you see the dad look? Oh, that is the dad look. That is the look of when I
I'm
get
like
off
two
this
seconds away.
podcast.
I'm like 2 seconds
Oh,
away from getting off this podcast, ending it right here because we're
yeah,
about 40
like
minutes in,
36 minutes. Yeah,
and these rascals are testing my patience.
I told you I put mine to bed before I
Yeah,
got on you. I was like,
listen,
you need
I
to go to
wish
bed.
I could, but chloroforming kids isn't legal. All right,
Say it with me, brother. Melatonin.
I tried that and it didn't work. No, we tried it with my boy and with our girl.
For real?
With yeah, with our girl, she actually took to it a little bit better, but she woke up groggy, and like so much so that it was almost like painful for us to watch her like wake up. But with our
Dang,
boy, um, we gave it to him, and he sped around the house. He's like,
bro.
and it didn't work for
Did the
like 30
reverse
minutes.
effect?
Yeah, it was like they were. It's like what they used to tell us about ADHD back in the day. Give your kids coffee, and then you'll know that if the coffee has the actual effect, then that it should have. If they get all hyper, then they don't have ADHD. I have ADHD, but I mean, again, I haven't
You don't
gotten it
say.
checked out. But yeah,
You
I know,
don't say.
right? I know, right? Hmm.
I used to catch this fool at like 8 o'clock in the morning. He would still be up from the night before watching anime on the TV in the living room. I'd get up and be like, "Bro, are you still awake?" Like, yeah, I got to go to work 45 minutes anyway. I might as well just stay up. Like,
Yeah,
fuck,
that's
bro.
exactly it.
Take your ass to bed.
That's
I think
exactly
we
it.
watched. What was that? What was that anime we were watching with the drifting? Fuck, with the 8-6 with Dev.
Oh, that
That was
was
way back.
Initial D.
Initial D.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we spent some late nights watching that
No,
one.
that was a really good one. That was a really good one.
Ooh, that was a
Yeah,
good one.
we are not going to talk about my wife's father. Let's just
Yeah.
tell you because as much we'll have to dedicate a whole podcast. Stop turning on the light. No, stop. No, no, no. Stay over there. Stop. Okay?
Oh,
I'm doing something.
oh, even I got quiet. Lawrence turned on dad
Mm,
mode on us, y'all.
yeah.
He went from Lolo to Lawrence real quick right there.
I, I'll I'll come in later. Go. And close the doors, please.
Oh, that's what this podcast is all about, though, because we are two legit dads. We legit have kids. We legit are broke, and we legit got a fuckload of debt. And we decided that
All of that.
nobody else around to help us. Obviously, our families are fucked up. If you haven't caught on by that by now,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not when you ghetto like we're ghetto. You can't really like call your family to ask for money
Oh.
because ain't nobody got any.
No, that's the sad part though. My mom got a lot of money, but she ain't giving it out. And I get it. I get it.
Because if
But
I
I
had
don't
it, I wouldn't
appreciate
give
it.
this shit out either.
But I don't appreciate it. No, I would. Listen, I am completely different. You know how I know that I'm gonna stay broke? I see
Damn,
somebody on the side of the street and I'm like, look, what do you need to be successful? They're like, I just need $100 just to spend the night. All right, here you go. There you go. Enjoy. If I've got it, you got it. Deuces. Never see that nigga
brother.
again.
Yeah,
Never see that person again. Never
bro,
see him again.
but we ain't got it like that, low.
But that's what, oh my God. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm gonna kill
He gonna have a full blown '90s parent meltdown as soon as this is
somebody.
over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be like, y'all can't leave me alone for an hour,
Yeah,
1
for real.
hour.
No, like for real. Like I love them to death.
Go bug your mama.
I love them to death. Like a heart attack.
Like,
Um
they gonna give you one.
I was almost there. I have to tell you about that story. That'll be another story.
Oh
Different
my
time.
god! All right,
But
we got 20 minutes left, so we
20
should probably
minutes.
touch.
Oh,
We
I
got
didn't know that there was a time limit. I
there ain't
apologize.
there ain't. We could go longer. I'm just saying, I gotta
No, you
edit the
got
shit.
listen, you got work in the morning and I ain't got nowhere to be, so
Wait,
we,
we we definitely gonna try to make this a weekly thing,
yeah.
maybe a couple times a week. But this is funny as shit. So we got like 20 minutes left. I
So
feel like it's time we should probably talk about how we got this way. We got to talk about our daddies.
all right. So we'll try to
You,
make it 20 minutes, but
it might go long, but that's
yeah, yeah.
okay. The best part about having a podcast and no sponsors is nobody to tell us we got to turn this shit off.
That's exactly it. Nobody telling us we can't say certain things is great.
Yeah.
Except for the president, because yeah, he has issues. Uh, so are you gonna go first or am I gonna go first?
You know what, bro? Why don't you go ahead and go first?
All
Because
right.
you're ADD. Ain't no way you're gonna be able to sit still that long.
All right. I agree. So what happened was, so my daughter was born in
Fuck.
2019, and in February um, of that year, and I have a bumpy history with my dad. He was abusive, both physically and verbally abusive with me, um, and he's also all of the stereotypical narcissists, whatever you want to like. All he had everything about the list. Um, he's also in the military, so that didn't help. Um, and so um, we just had a bumpy history, a bumpy ride. And he's black. That's another thing. And so like that whole being authoritative and being um like this is my house, my rules type. That was his thing. All throughout growing up, my house, my rules. And I didn't necessarily agree with it, but what else can you do when you're broke and ain't got nothing in line as far as like prospects? Um so I my daughter was born and he left before she was born.
Oh shit.
So she was born on a she was born on a Tuesday. We got admitted to the hospital. I think it was like Saturday, like or early Sunday. And my dad was there. Yeah, we Saturday night we went into the hospital. Sunday he was there for a little bit of a part of the day. And then he was like, "Hey, just a heads up, I got to go to an interview, an in-person interview in Atlanta, Georgia." And I was like, "When is this happening?" He's like, "My plane leaves in about an hour." And I
A
said,
grandbaby on the way, bro.
yeah, that's not. I was like, excuse me. I was like, you got your grandchild, my daughter, my moment, and me and my wife's moment is about to happen for the first time, and you're about to meet your granddaughter for the first time, and you're gonna go out to an interview, and he's like, yeah, it's Monday morning. I have to be there before Monday so that I can get a hotel and everything. I was like, all right, whatever, Dad. Deuces, enjoy it. He's like, hey, congratulations though, and he walked out. Fast
Damn.
forward, what's up?
I said, damn.
Yeah. Black folks. What can you say? Never give me fatherly advice. Just was like, you got this, and walks out. So Tuesday comes along. My daughter's born. Beautiful moment. Best moment of my life. Just awesome. Except for her parents were there. It happened. Um, whatever. It we left. It we went and did our thing. The course of life happens. He comes back in October. I think Labor Day weekend or whatever holidays in October, and he's we're all kind of sitting down. My daughter's 8 months by this point. Um, 8 months old. My wife is doing the co-sleeping thing where she lays down with the baby and allows her to drink milk while the baby's trying to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And so no, this is important to the story. That's the only reason why I say it. So my dad, my mom, my brother, and all of us are all sitting in downstairs, and we're just watching TV. I think it was like football was on or something like that. And um my dad, he's deaf. So he turns up the volume, and instead of like getting headphones or like something to help him hear, he just turns up the volume cuz that's going to work. And he sits halfway across the room like that's going to work. And um he basically, I'm like, "Dad, turn it down. My baby's upstairs sleeping. Like she's very sensitive. You got to turn down the volume." This is my house. All right, whatever. Like, whatever. I don't want to get in an argument. It's not a big deal. Not the time, neither the place. And so then he talks to my mom and he goes, "Hey, like you should go talk to my mom, my grandmother. You should talk to my mom. Like she misses you. She hasn't heard from you in a while." And I was like, and like my mom is much wiser than I am. She just like rolled her eyes. And I comedically said, "That is a fate worse than death." And for all of you who do not know what that saying means, is whatever you're saying it to. So in this situation, my mom talking to my grandmother is a fate worse. That situation is worse than death for my mom. Like it's just not smart. It's not a good thing. It's just not. It's just not good. They have bad. Oh, we lost Dom. Oh, you came back.
I'm
Um,
back.
we they don't have a good relationship. It's just not good. Like it's just not good for them to talk. Because my mom is a British Irish woman, stands like she's pretty decently tall, but she's a tiny woman and she's a firecracker. So you get her in a room with somebody that she doesn't really like. We don't know what would happen. We just don't know. And so I say this. I say that is a fate worse than death. And my dad then gets angry because he doesn't understand the English dictionary. He doesn't understand what that is. He just heard his mom fate worse than death or death. That's all he heard, and he's a big mama's boy. He went off. like something in his head pop, snap, went pew, like a cartoon, like where they just like I don't know what happened. He again gets in my face and starts or actually he starts yelling at the TV. And I'm like, yo, be quiet. My daughter's upstairs sleeping. Cut it. This is my house. If you don't like it, you can get out. You can get out. I said, oh, so it's going to be like that. Huh. I got up. I stood up. He stood up. Now we're bumping chests. Like, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And in my mind, because all of that pent up, whatever it was from my childhood, came bubbling up to the surface. And I was like, yo, try me, man. And of course, I said the other word, but I don't want to ruin the podcast. I don't want to get it delisted because we saying specific words. But all that pent up rage, all that pent up aggression from my childhood came up, and I was like, all right, let's go. Like, I'm done. That's my kid upstairs. I've got to fight for her honor. I got to fight for my wife's honor because she's gonna be mad. I was like, let's go. I'm down to go to jail. And my wife at that moment, as we're both yelling, my wife comes down with Adeline, being like, "What's going on? What's going on?" And I was just like, me and him are yelling. We're just going at it. Like, what? What? You want to go? You want to go? You want to go? And I'm pushing him. He's pushing me. And then my mom gets in between us. And like I said, she's a short white woman, just like knee high to a grasshopper. Like, stop it, guys. Stop. No, you guys can't be doing it. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail, Lawrence. Yeah, stop. I said, nah, forget that. Let's go. At the time, I was 32. At the time, I was 32 years old. So I was like, I was feeling froggy. My dad's like 60s. He's in his 60s. I was like, yeah, I got this.
But your daddy ain't no little in it. Lawrence Lolo's
He
dad is a big dude.
No, he ain't even big. He's fat. Like he ain't even like muscular. He's just fat. Like and he's chunky. I mean, basically,
Now,
I get no. Even back then, I get my frame from him. Like he has a slender frame, but we're wiry, so we have that muscle that hides really well underneath all of our all of our skin because it's compact. But he's fat now. Like he's an old man at this point. So I was like, oh, I could take him. Like, let's go. And we get we're going back and forth, and like my mom's in the way, so I can't really start swinging because if I swing, I'm gonna hit her, and if I hit my mom, oh,
you
forget me
dead.
and my dad issue.
You
My
dead.
mom's gonna turn around and beat me.
I,
Like
I I wouldn't fight your mama. She
I
got some
am more
hands.
worried about my mom, and not even to be
Yeah.
like a man and like not to be
Nah.
like, oh, I don't hit women. No,
Uh,
I am more worried about my fighting my mom than I would ever be fighting my dad. Cause
your
like
mama will whoop your
I
ass.
don't understand. Like I don't think you understand what happens. I mean, Mexican women are kind of similar, but like you don't like you truly don't understand what goes through like an Irish Brit mind when they get hit. They just like they turn like the Exorcist.
Yeah. Did, did you forget that I'm Sicilian, Irish, and
Yeah,
Mexican, bro?
no,
Yeah.
no, yeah, no. I know. I seen your mom,
Yeah. My
and
mama
and
not
and
fucking around with none of them.
listen, I don't want to mess with that. So anyway, so my mom's in the way and like she's like in between us and like my dad's like, "Oh, get out of my house. Get out of my house. You ain't da, 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 da." I was like, "Bro, you don't even know me." I was like, "This technically is my house because you've been gone for so long. I've been taking care
Ooh.
of everything. You haven't been doing nothing." I was like, "You haven't even been paying the bills. Like, let's go. Like, you want to go there? Let's
Talk your
go."
shit, Lo. Talk your shit.
And so he was like, "Oh, oh." And by this time, we're moving towards the door. Like my mom is pushing him out, and I'm following. And so they're pushing my dad is starting to push towards the door. He grabs this like broken rake that has like a tip to it and starts to like jab me. And I grab it and I yank it away from him, and I go to do it, and my mom just grabs my arm, and I'm like, and I can't come back like this because and in my mind at that moment I just wanted to stab him in the chest. Like that's how badly it was, like just there. And at this point, because my mom has my hand like this, there's nobody in between me and my dad. So Amanda with the baby comes in between me and him.
Oh,
And she's like
the
pushing
fight's
him
over.
like
It's
you
time to
need to get
go.
out, like you need to get out. Yeah, yeah. No, she thinks she I love that woman. She's so sweet. She thinks
Uh,
she's my protector, and I'm like, no, just leave me alone.
Amanda will whoop some ass, bro.
No, she would. No,
Amanda can
listen,
fight. I've
listen. Hold
seen
on,
it.
hold on. You're leaving out a crucial part of the story. You're jumping ahead. So 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 me and my dad are still going at it, and Amanda gets in between both of us, and then she starts pushing him, and then she turns around because she's now getting mad. She turns around, throws the baby into my chest, and then, or actually, she hands it to my mom. I'm sorry. She gives it to my mom, and she starts pushing my dad, like pushing my dad out. And see, for those who are listening, my wife is about the same height as my dad. My dad is 5'8", and he's shrinking. My wife is 5'8", and she's not shrinking. She's also thick, like she's chunky, like not chunky chunky, like not fat, but like thick. Like she's muscular, like stocky. That's the
Your
word.
wife thick. We got it. We
Well,
got
I'm
it.
just trying to make sure that the people that are listening, Dom, don't get on my bad side. I'm gonna
Don't
get
you
you.
start with me.
Don't you start with me. I'm just trying to make sure that the listeners understand the dynamics that are happening. My wife is thick and stocky. Like if she wanted to, she could be in a UFC. She could be in the UFC and be like she's Ronda Rousey. Like she
I
reminds me
would
of
not
Ronda
want to
Rousey.
fight. If Amanda whooped my ass,
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, she whooped me, and I like it. I like it. Takes me back to the slave days. Takes me back to slavery. So like I was saying, so she's pushing my dad outside, and my mom has the baby, and she's like, you need to calm down. You need to calm down. You just got this new job, and you're gonna mess it up, going to jail and this, that, and the. I said, I don't care. I don't care. I just want him dead. I said, I'm tired of it.
oh,
I just
bro.
want I just want everything that he is about, and I just want I just want it to stop because he's just too much at this point. You cause too much drama. There's no peace whenever you're around. Like that's how my dad is. No peace. And so at that moment, my my wife is outside with my dad, and I look up, and my dad is like lunging at her like, what are you gonna
And
do
Amanda?
about it? Yeah. And Amanda was like, what are you gonna do about it? He's cussing at her. And that's exactly the face, bro. So for you listeners out there that are listening to this wonderful podcast, Dom, being a very country white man, he looks white, that's all you have to know, is biting his lower lip and flexing his jaw in
Mm.
agony and in pain, like an anger face. That's what it is. It's anger. He knows what's happening. He knows what's going through my mind. That's his face, and he's rocking back and forth right now. So
Yeah, we,
you
we
so you
crossed the
know.
line.
So
We done got the women involved. It's a
so
problem now.
you know what he's thinking. Go ahead, Dom. What are you thinking right now? Go ahead.
I tried to whoop his ass. That would have been, we'd have had a whole, I'd have been out that front door and on that man like butter on grits. It would have not been good.
Exactly. And I had my
Yeah.
baby in my arms, and I still would have whooped him. I still would have whooped him. And so at this point, I'm seeing red. And I'm like, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. My mom pushes me back. She closes the door and is like, you can't go outside. And I was like, Mom, I'm finishing this today. I was like, you better just call the cops because I'm gonna murder him because he's not only messing with me, but he's messing with my wife. I was like, don't get me started. Don't get me started. And so I'm at
Yeah.
the balcony and I'm like, you need to get out of here. Because at this point, my mom's like, no, you need to calm down. You need to figure out what you need to do. You have your baby in your arms. You need to calm down. And I was like, no, I'm not calming down. He's going to die. I go upstairs finally, and I look out on the balcony. Thankfully, thank God, my dad did not take a swing at Amanda, because from the balcony I would have jumped out and beat his booty till the white meat show, as Bernie Mac would have said. But I'm yelling at the balcony, and our neighborhood already knows. Like we're the crazy ones on the block. We do is yell. We get into fights like all throughout my childhood, so they already knew, like, not to come out this not to come outside, figure out what happened. We got some white neighbors across the street. Like they just already knew. They were like, I'm not getting involved, not getting involved. And my my dad is like, what? Get out of my house. I said, I don't know what you. I went back to that same. I said, this ain't your house. It is. It hasn't been your house for the last 8 months. You've been out in Atlanta. You have been. You haven't been here. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not your house. It's mine, as far as I'm concerned, because I'm the man. I've been here. I've been doing my job, or doing your
Paying the
job for
bills.
you.
Yeah.
Get out of my house. It's my name on the lease. You get out of my house. I was like, just get. Just nobody wants you here. Just get. Just go. And I'm screaming this. I'm like, you ain't nothing but a N-word. N-word this. N-word that. Ain't nothing but an N-word. And I'm putting the ER on it. I'm not even
Oh
just saying
damn.
the A. I'm like, and that's the one
Oh.
thing. That's the one thing about my dad. Like, he's an educated black man. So if I say that you are an ER, meaning that you are ignorant, he especially doesn't like that, because it demeans all of his accomplishments of getting his degree. So I said all that, and I was just in his ear, because and by the way, our listeners, I was beating my two hands together, putting my fist in a flat palm. That's what the noise was. So I was angry. To say the least, I was angry. From that moment on, I've uh disassociated with my dad. Like, I just no longer talk with him. He's no longer in my life. He's no longer in my kids' lives. My daughter's asked about him every once in a while, but like we just tell her, like, yeah, I have a dad, and he's just not able to see you guys, and he's not allowed to be in your life. And she's like, why? I was like, well, because he has some traits, and he's racist. And it swings back to what we were talking about in the beginning of the podcast, or in the beginning of this episode. It was, as the simple fact is, like, anybody can be racist, anybody can be prejudiced. It's not one specific class that is, and only can be. Everyone's race. Like, everyone has the capacity to be racist. Any race, creed, religion, anyone. And my dad, being a black man growing up in the South, he just didn't like white people, which was weird because his wife was white, and don't get me started on that. And then not only that, but he didn't like Native Americans, and he definitely didn't like Hispanic people. And I'm not gonna say the M word, but he just Mexicans,
Oh. Wait.
Mexicans.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, is there a new slur, bro? What the
Mhm. Okay.
Oh, Lowe's in trouble. You can tell because he took one headphone off. That's the universal
Oh,
sign of
okay.
a man that's grounded.
Yeah. And so, anyway, like I said, it's just, so from that moment on. So I haven't talked to him. I technically have talked to him, because we've been looking at uh buying his house a few times. It didn't work out. He wants 200,000 for the house, and it's in rough condition.
Is it still
And
the same one in the same neighborhood on the west side?
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
No, it
neighborhood's
needs
in rough
it
condition
it
too,
needs
bro.
it needs a new roof. It has holes in the roof and ceiling. Like, there's got to be mold up in the attic. But I mean, again, and then like trees falling on it, like right
Yeah.
recently. So like I told him, I was like, I'm not paying you that much. I'm paying for exactly what you owe, either what you owe, or I'll pay 100 grand, but I'm not gonna pay you 200. That's dumb.
Well, you're
So
gonna have to put 100,000 into it.
that's exactly it. I mean, again, granted, I can get like if I were to flip it, I can
Yeah.
get like after putting 100 grand into it, I can get the equity is like 324, and if I actually list it on the market and do some upgrades to it, then I can list it for 400,000 because it's a 4-bedroom house. But
Right.
that doesn't change the fact that I don't have the money to put in. Two broke pocket pack. Two broke guys. Two broke. Um, I don't have the money to
Two
put
broke
into it.
dads is already taken. We talked about this.
I know. I'm just saying. I two broke podcast was I was saying. Um, we're too broke to be able to do anything like put any equity into it. So that 24,000 would be eaten up really quick.
Yeah.
Um, just in the equity alone. So I mean, and again, so that's my story about my dad, and that's not even my past, like what he did back like
Well,
when I was a
scoot your
kid.
ass
This
on the camera, bro. Nobody can see you. You,
oh,
you
what do
just
you mean?
you like off to the side. There you are. There
Oh,
you go.
well, on my screen, I took a picture of my screen, so I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
like I got you on a nice looking monitor. It's curved and everything.
Shit.
You
I look
looking
good.
good. Yeah, you looking good. Um, but that's my history with my dad. That's the reason why we're not talking. But that's to catch you up because you haven't heard that
Nah,
story.
I didn't know none of that. Like
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, we hadn't
I
talked
haven't
in a while.
seen. Nah, I haven't seen your pops and your mom since I moved. So that was like 10 years ago. I've been out
Had
here
to be.
almost 11 years now.
Yeah, it had to be because that was
It was a hot minute ago.
yeah.
Hot minute.
Because
Damn.
y'all had just gotten y'all just gotten together, not married, but together.
Yeah. Yeah. I think SB was. Yeah, I think we had just started dating the last time I saw your parents.
Yeah, because you guys you went into the apartment with Ryan, and then
Yeah.
um
That's when I started dating her.
yeah, and then literally right after that, you were like, I can't live here in this apartment. I've got to move. um,
I I
you
just got tired of the hood, bro. Like I'm
ah,
not even gonna
it's
play
the burke.
the
No,
burger. Yeah, bro. It was rough, and it had been getting worse. And I remember the gas station across the street from my old apartment kept getting robbed. And Espy was pregnant at the time, and I was working nights.
mm,
So I was, getting a phone call from the old lady. Hey,
heard
cops are out here
gunshots.
again. The cops are at the gas station again. They robbed it again. And I was like, yeah, we got to get. I am not raising my kid here.
Yeah, bro, you have that's nothing. I live I live in the ghetto. Well, Albuquerque's the ghetto, but this one's bad. But where I live up my where my house is. Um, well, maybe what we can do is we can end it here. And then you can tell you can start off the next podcast with
Yeah,
your story with
yeah,
how meeting your dad was because I'd
yeah.
like to hear that.
It's a doozy. It's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah. I should lie more when I tell that story, but I'm not gonna.
I mean, you can
I just go.
fabricate a little bit,
I,
make it
I,
interesting for our
it's pretty
listeners.
bad just by its lonesome. So
Our listeners want to hear all of our dirty secrets.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and we've got to make it as entertaining as possible because I want to be on the Apple top 100 within 2 weeks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this man is out of pocket, y'all. We need. I'm gonna need him to
Listen,
easy
I
trigger.
am broke
I'm
and the
broke.
economy is not happening. It's not working for me. I'm a black man in America. It's not working for me.
Hey,
I
hey,
can't do it.
I'm
I
a half
can't
white,
do it.
half Latino man in America. It ain't working so hot for me neither, bro.
Listen,
I'm
listen.
trying to
I
get to that end of Fast and Furious money. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
which
pockets
one?
ain't empty, cuz
Which one?
it's not good. The second one,
No, I was thinking the fifth one where they steal
nah,
that
the
that
fifth
safe.
one.
Were they still
Oh
that
no,
safe?
I, I haven't seen anything past Tokyo Drift, bro. The
What?
rest of those, ah,
Oh,
come on, bro.
bro. Okay, so to be honest with you, I haven't seen like I've seen 7, and then that's where I had to stop because I was like, it's getting too fantastic. It's getting too ridiculous.
This is Avengers, not Fast and Furious. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm
Shit's done
saying. Yeah,
changed.
no, I mean honestly, bro, going
When
into
I saw
outer
the Rock's big
space.
ass in there, I was like, something,
Well,
nah.
no, that one was actually really good. Like with the Rock in there, that was
Yeah,
good. But when they started like going into space, like that's when I had a problem with it. I
they
mean,
went
like,
into space.
yeah, they sent Ludacris into space. He was a Martian.
Don't send Ludo to space. That is not the first impression we want the Martians to have of us.
I
Don't
mean,
send
okay,
Ludo.
I would much rather them look at Ludacris or have Ludacris as an impression rather than Elon Musk. All right,
Hey, you know what? You're right.
honestly,
You're right.
that with
You're right.
Elon, they'd be like, "Brother, how are you?
We couldn't
We've
send him
missed
Tyrese. We
you."
we could have just sent him Tyrese. That would have been that would
No,
have been all
no, 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 no. We don't want them to
right.
invade us. Tyrese would have
Let's,
had them
we'll send his ass up there singing
invading.
"Sweet Lady."
Yep. They would have had us. He would have been invade. Like the Martians would have been like, we need to destroy Earth. This if this guy comes from Earth, we don't need any more of that. We don't need
My
any
man in
more of
there
that.
singing "Sweet Lady" to the Martians. We can get us all probed. You
Right?
need to chill.
Bruh. Bruh. We don't need all that.
Oh, all right,
But no, this
folks.
has been fun. I have to say, like this is a good experience. It's good to talk to you again. It has been a long time. It's
Yeah,
been
we
a long
picked
time.
up just like it was yesterday.
Yep.
So,
Oh yeah, like it that's how good people are. Good personalities. Good
true
friends.
that. True that.
So
Definitely. All right, folks. Well, this has been the Laughing Dads podcast, episode 1. Hopefully, we get more if Lo don't get us canceled before I get the second one out.
these rascals. It's the kids. They gonna cancel. They gonna get us
You won't.
canceled.
You told a story about jumping off. You gonna jump off a balcony with your baby in your arms and whoop your
Bro.
daddy ass. If we
Hey,
get
listen.
canceled,
Listen.
it's that one.
The pop king himself dangled a baby and did not get canceled. The pop if I have any spectacularness as Michael Jackson, I ain't gonna get canceled.
Oh my
People are gonna listen to
god.
this and be like, "Hey, I like that Lolo character. I
Yeah,
like that
well, I don't know.
Lolo character."
But he be saying some fucked up shit.
Uh,
Oh, all
we need more
right.
crazy people like Lolo.
Well, crazy people. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining the Laughing Dads podcast, episode 1. I'm Dom. That's my man Lolo. If
Lolo,
y'all please subscribe, please share this with your friends, with your family. Show your mama. She will laugh. I promise.
please give us some feedback. Maybe something that we can improve
Anything.
on. This, like I said, like he said, it was the first episode. We're trying to get it going. Um, we're not trying to be rich and famous. We're not trying to be. I'm not trying to be Elon Musk. I don't want to buy Twitter, X, whatever. I don't want to go to Mars. I just want to afford my mortgage. I want to put my babies through college. That's all I want to do. Maybe get another car or two. I'm not even trying to get a Ferrari. I just want a Type R. Type
I
R
just want to
Civic.
type R. I thought you were gonna say. My man said, "I just want to use her cell. That's it. I
That
just want."
bro. At this point, at this point,
I,
that's all
I
I
will
want.
take the Tercel.
I will take a Tercel and I will be happy. I will be the happiest little man ever. And
Oh,
I'll keep doing this with that Tercel.
my man. All right, folks. Thanks for joining in. We will see y'all next time. I'm Dom. That's Lolo. Have a
Lawrence.
good night.
Yep,
Have
yep.
a good day at work, wherever you listen to us. Get us where you get to listen to your podcasts. Have a great day.
All right, bye.